Hi, good evening. बंद नहीं हो रहा है कैमरा। कैसे बंद करते हैं मालूम नहीं कैमरा। गूगल मीट नहीं, यूट्यूब लाइव है। गुड इव्हनिंग. आवाज येतोय आणि स्क्रीन दिसते का? ऍक्च्युली मला काहीच दिसत नाहीये. आवाज येतोय आणि स्क्रीन दिसते का? ऍक्च्युली मला काहीच दिसत नाहीये. एक 2 मिनिटं थांबू आणि मग स्टार्ट करू. तुम्हाला दिसते का स्क्रीन आणि आवाज दोन्ही आहे क्लिअर? Yes, Reva, can you also see the screen along with my voice? Can you also see the screen? आवाज येतोय ओनी छान. 2 मिनिटं थांबू आणि मग स्टार्ट करू. तुम्हाला दिसते का स्क्रीन आणि आवाज दोन्ही आहे क्लिअर? Yeah. Can you please check that whether the screen has changed? The slide has changed or it has not yet changed. There is a technical glitch, I think, because I can see a different slide. And has the slide changed? ओके. आवाज आता क्लिअर येईल. मे बी आता रिपीट नाही येणार आवाज, बिकॉज ते चालू होता म्हणून रिपीट येत असेल. नाही. Yes. Which of the following is correct? Some organisms can fix atmospheric nitrogen in specialized cells. They are not sheath cells. They are heterocyst, right? Fusion of two cells is called as karyogamy, right? Is the fusion of two cells called as karyogamy? No, I don't think so, because fusion of nucleus is called as karyogamy, right? Fusion of protoplasm of two motile or non-motile gametes is called plasmogamy. Yes, wonderful. That is correct, right? Organisms that depend on living plants are saprophytes. No, they are parasites. They are not saprophytes, but they are parasites. Okay, let's go for the next one. I don't know whether the screen changed or not. Please check that whether the screen has changed. Viroids differ from viruses in having, like how are viroids different from viruses, right? She says D. Yes, great. They are RNA molecules without a protein coat. Remember, they are what is called as your viroids. Here, what you can see here, this is a bacteriophage. You can see a viroid on the right hand side corner. You can see that Batate spindle tuber viroid, the one which was discovered by T.O. Diner in around 1971. So, viroids more popularly known to cause diseases in your plants, right? Whereas your prions, which are proteins without the genetic material, they are more what you call as into causing diseases to your animals, right? So here you have these viroids. Yes, it is D. They are what you call as RNA molecules without a protein coat. Yes, let's go for the next one. Which of these is found in a moss but not in liverworts? What will you find in a moss but not in a liverwort, right? You have those two bryophytes, right? The mosses and the liverworts, right? The primitive ones are the liverworts, and the best ones are the mosses, right? So yes, Oni-chan, I don't know who is this Oni-chan. I only know Shin-chan. Yes, great. Swanan, Onichan, and Reva all say protonema. Yes, we know that there are two phases. One is the protonema stage, another is the leafy stage, and it is found only in mosses but not in liverworts, right? So, protonema or sporophyte, Anthridia archegoni, yes, we find both in your liverworts and your mosses. So, one which you find only in moss but not in liverworts is your protonema. Let's go for the next one. The cut. I don't know whether it's there on the screen or not. But the cuttlefish, the cuttlefish, it belongs to what? Anyone knows the cuttlefish belongs to what? Wonderful. The cuttlefish belongs to mollusca, right? The starfish, it belongs to Cyanodermata. The actual fish belongs to Chordata, and no fish belongs to Porifera. So, cuttlefish, yes, it belongs to mollusca. Great, great hitman. The cuttlefish, it belongs to mollusca. Anyone knows, like, what is this cuttlefish also known as? Anyone knows the other name for these cuttlefish? Anyone knows what is this cuttlefish also known as? The hitman, or The Vaishnavi, anyone knows Swanan? Shinchan is better now. Yes, so yes, great. It is sepia. Can anyone just add that these mollusca, they have a rasping organ called what? What is the rasping organ which is present in this cuttlefish called as? Yes, great. It is sepia. What is the rasping organ in this called as? Can anyone tell? Rasping organ, radula. Great. So the rasping organ is radula. Okay. Going for the next one. I know today's questions are easy. म्हणजे मला असं वाटलं की इझीनी सुरू करू, कारण मला जरा डाऊट होता की हे दिसेल का नाही दिसणार, आवाज येईल का नाही येणार, बट होतंय बऱ्यापैकी. आय ऍक्च्युअली डिडंट वॉन्टेड टू शो माय फेस, बट I'm not able to go into settings to stop showing my face here. So unfortunately, you have to see my face. Anyways, I was not ready for this. I didn't do a proper makeup for that. Which of these is not A's? Oh my God. Which of these is not A's? This appendicitis, whatever they are saying. Oh, the penguins, right? The appendicitis, but they are aves, right? But they don't fly though. Pteropus, the flying fox, the one which is flying up there, the bat, right? It's a mammal, right? So Neophron is the vulture. Yes, it is a ave, and your Cetacula, the one which keeps on giving city. Voila. So they are what you call as the parrot. So yes, they are aves. Pteropus, yes, very good. Pteropus, not C here. I think it's B, right? It should be B. Pteropus. Yes, Vaishnavi, it is Pteropus because flying fox is a mammal. Can you also tell whether whale is a mammal? Whale. You can just type Y or N. Whale. Is whale a mammal? The blue whale, the giant blue whale. Type Y for yes and N for no. Yes. Thank you, Shinchan. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go for the next one. The world phyllotaxy. The world, Jug Ghumya, the entire world, where you have many leaves coming at one particular point. The world phyllotaxy is seen in Calotropis, the one you can see there, China rose, mustard. Oh, I can see that China rose there behind me actually. I can see it here, but you cannot see that. Yeah, it's Alstonia. Great. So Alstonia has world phyllotaxy. Great, great, great. Wonderful. So world phyllotaxy is seen in Alstonia. Great. Half inferior ovary. Half inferior, you can see that epigynous, hypogynous, and perigynous. Half inferior, I think it is perigynous, right? In epigynous, the ovary is inferior, and in hypogynous, the ovary is superior. Plum, plum, plum. Everyone is like plum, plum, plum. So yes, those pink color cute flowers, you can see that they are those plum kind of flowers, right? So yes, plum, rose, and can you name the other one which is having this half inferior ovary? One is plum, other is rose, and other is plum, rose, and plum, rose, and plum, rose, and peach, peach. Great, great. So it is plum, rose, and peach. Great. So they have half inferior ovary. Select the mismatch. Oh, which is a mismatch. Guard cell regulate opening and closing of stomata. They do. Yes, I know they do. Root hair absorption of water from the soil. They do. Trichomes protect from grazing animal. So how many are mismatched? One, two, or three, or none? Yeah. Actually, this one, great. It is A 1. The answer, yeah, देखो A, B, C, D. You have to check from that. Yeah, so it is A, 1. And yes, the one which is mismatched is the C. So, tricky one. A, that is 1. Yes, Abhijit. A, it is 1. Great, great, great. Let's go for this. Nuclear membrane is absent in. Nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane is absent in the nostoc, the mushroom, the Selaginella, or the Euglena. 1. It is nostoc. Very good. Hitman says nostoc. I really don't know who this Hitman is. Anyways, but Shinchan is right always, and Reva is always right. So it is nostoc, which is a prokaryotic cyanobacteria belonging to the kingdom of Monera, which are prokaryotes. Mushroom is a eukaryote. Mushroom belongs to which class? Phycomycetes, ascomycetes, basidiomycetes, or deuteromycetes. You can just put P, A, B, or D. Mushroom belongs to which one? P, phycomycetes, A, ascomycetes, B, basidiomycetes, and D, deuteromycetes. Mushroom belongs to what? P, A, B, or D? Yes, Chetan. Hi. I don't know who this Chetan is, but anyways, hi. Ascomycetes. Reva, it's not ascomycete. Oh my god. Mushrooms, they belongs to basidiomycetes. B. It's not A. A nahi wo. Mushroom belongs to basidiomycetes. Great. Morels and truffles, they belong to ascomycetes, right? Mushrooms, they belong to um, basidiomycetes, right? So nuclear membrane is absent in A, nostoc, because it is cyanobacteria. Inulin, I don't know whether you can see the next one now. Inulin, inulin is what? And is a polymer of what? Unfortunately, that the roots have gone behind me. Anyways, inulin is what? It's a protein? No, I don't think so. She says B. Yes, now here you are right. B, 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 B. Yes, it is B. It is a polysaccharide and it is made of fructose. Remember, it is made of fructose. Starch is made of glucose, glycogen is made of glucose, inulin is made of fructose. Starch, cellulose, glycogen. Starch, cellulose, glycogen, they are made of glucose only. Inulin is made of fructose. Inulin is made of fructose. Remember that inulin is made of fructose. Inulin is made of fructose and it's a polysaccharide. Can anyone tell what is chitin? You just tell me it is protein or carbohydrate. Just type P or C. Chitin. Chitin is protein or carbohydrate. Protein असेल तर P type करा. Carbohydrate असेल तर C type करा. Wonderful. It is carbohydrate. Remember, chitin is also a carbohydrate found in exoskeleton of your arthropods. Chitin is a carbohydrate. हे थोडे नावं सांगितले असतं. I want to know who is this hitman. Virat YouTube channel. Anyways, and I also would like to meet Shinchan. Anyways, classification of enzyme is based on what? Yes, please. Classification of enzyme. How do you based on A, the structural similarity with the substrate, or B, the sequence of the discovery, or C, the type of reaction they catalyze, or D, the chemicals that bind to the enzyme. Yes, it is C, type of the reactions they catalyze. Wonderful. So you have those oxidoreductases, transferases, hydrolases, isomerases, lyases, and ligases. Can you tell me the enzyme which joins? का मजबूत जोड़ वाली एंजाइम इसमें से कौन सी आप बता सकते हैं? The one which joins the two molecules, the CN bond, the PN bond, the CO bond, the PO bond, the one which makes those bonds, which is the enzyme which makes the bonds? Ligase. Wonderful. It is your Ligase. Yes, yes, yes. It is right. It is ligase. Wonderful. So ligase is the enzyme which actually joins the things. Okay. Human somatic cells during G1, S, and M phase will have dash chromosomes. A human somatic cell, which generally has 46 chromosomes, right? 23 pairs are 46 chromosomes. So human chromatic cells in G1, S, and M phase. So before the chromosomes divide and or multiply or replicate, and after they replicate, yeah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It is 46, 46, 46. Remember that even after the S phase, the number of chromosome does not change. Amount of DNA gets duplicated, but number of chromosome does not change. So म्हणून स्वानंद G1, S आणि M दोन्ही तिन्ही phases मध्ये number of chromosome तेवढेच राहणार. That is 46, 46, 46. Keep it like that. PEP, the phosphoenol pyruvate, is the primary carbon dioxide acceptor in which plants? PEP, right? PEP. C4, wonderful, wonderful. C4 plants में PEP. Tell PEP combines with CO2 to form dash. PEP, phosphoenol pyruvate, combines with CO2 to form dash. Just give me a short form. PEP plus CO2 in C4 plants gives dash. PEP plus CO2 in C4 plants gives dash. OAA. Ah, very good. So it is OAA, oxaloacetic acid. Wonderful. Which is a 4-carbon compound, and probably therefore they are called as C4 plants. Okay. Oxidative phosphorylation. What is oxidative phosphorylation? I'm fed up of reading all this. My throat is paining after all these lectures and traveling and all. Formation of ATP by energy released from electrons removed during substrate oxidation. This seems to be right. Wow. So as the electrons get removed, the energy is released. And as the substrate gets oxidized, that energy is what is called as your oxidative phosphorylation. Wonderful. So एखादा molecule oxidize झाल्यावर त्याच्यातून जे electron निघलेत, when they will pass through the electron transport chain, and then whatever energy will be released, that when you use to form ATP, that is called as oxidative phosphorylation. Wonderful. So that is oxidative phosphorylation. Remember, oxidative phosphorylation, the site for oxidative phosphorylation is the inner membrane of mitochondria. ABA, ABA, abscisic acid. What does this abscisic acid do? ये हिटमैन आ गया और हिटमैन का दुश्मन भी आ गया. मैं कौन हूं मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा अभी फिलहाल. ABA, what does it do? Abscisic acid, please. It promotes cell division, leaf fall, seed germination, or budding. Yes, it is a growth inhibitor. Remember, ABA is largely a growth inhibitor. So ABA, it promotes leaf falling, promotes the leaf to fall. So falling of leaf is actually promoted by your ABA. So ABA, abscisic acid, it promotes the falling of leaf. So it is B. Partial pressure of oxygen in lungs. अरे दे दिया नीचे मैंने आंसर दे दिया. What is the partial pressure of oxygen in lungs? Oh my God, here I can see in the diagram also the answer. Shit. Partial pressure of oxygen in lungs. 104, 120, 40 या 60. अरे एक हिटमैन है और एक हिटमैन का दुश्मन है. अब मेरे लिए तो हिटमैन भी नया है और हिटमैन का दुश्मन ही नया है. तो मुझे भी क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं कि अरे कौन हूं मैं. चलो. ऑक्सीजन इन लंग्स पूछा है, लंग कैपिलरी नहीं पूछा है. लंग्स यानी एल्वियोलस की बात हो रही है यहाँ पर. हाँ, मी प्रोफेसर आहे, मला माहिती आहे. हे पार्शियल प्रेशर ऑक्सिजन सांग लंग्स मधलं, बाकीचं प्रोफेसर जाऊ दे. पार्शियल प्रेशर ऑक्सीजन इन लंग्स कितनी है नरसवानंद? ए 104 याद रखो. सो इट इज 104 is the partial pressure of oxygen in your lungs. Wonderful. Hepatic portal vein, the portal system. It drains the blood to liver from. कहां से कहां लेके जा रही है? मतलब कहां से लिवर को लेके जा रही है हेपेटिक पोर्टल वेन, है ना? So it takes your this thing from dash to dash. Yes, please. Wonderful. It will take your things from intestine, क्योंकि क्या मालूम क्या क्या खाते रहते हैं आप, वहां से ब्लड लेके जाएंगे हार्ट की तरफ जाएंगे तो पूरा टॉक्सिक चीजें हार्ट की तरफ चली जाएगी और हार्ट पूरे दुनिया में तहलका मचा देगा. तहलका नहीं, तुम्हारे आपकी बॉडी में तहलका मचा देगा. तो इसलिए आप क्या करेंगे कि पहले इंटेस्टाइन में से लिया हुआ जो एब्जॉर्ब मटेरियल है वो पहले आप कहाँ लेके जाएंगे? लिवर, so that can be detoxified. So it goes from the intestine to the liver. Wonderful. All of them are now intestine. Decrease in blood pressure or volume will not cause the release of. Yes, please. Decrease in the blood pressure or volume will not cause the release of. आपका ब्लड प्रेशर ऑलरेडी गिरा हुआ है. Atrial natriuretic factor. Wonderful. Great, Vaishnavi. It is atrial natriuretic factor because atrial natriuretic factor, what it does, it reduces the blood pressure. और ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे ब्लड प्रेशर कम हुआ पड़ा है, आप उसको और कम मत पढ़ो. जैसे आपकी ऑलरेडी पढ़ाई कम ही की हुई है, और कम मत करो, बढ़ाओ अभी थोड़ी सी. So atrial natriuretic factor will not be released if there is a decrease in the blood pressure. Wonderful. ऑटो इम्यून डिजीज, इनमें से ढूंढो ऑटो इम्यून डिजीज. गाउट तो मुझे लगता है यूरिक एसिड के क्रिस्टल से, गाउट यूरिक एसिड के क्रिस्टल से. या अर्थराइटिस तो जोड़ों में दर्द. सारे जो जोड़ है उनमें दर्द, दैट इज अर्थराइटिस. ऑस्टियोपोरोसिस तो बोन्स में से कैल्शियम की कमी आपको चाहिए. जाने दो, मैं क्यों बोलूं, मुझे किसने पैसे नहीं दिए. तो बोन्स में से कैल्शियम कम हो गया, आपके बोन्स ठिसुड़ हो गए. यस, तो हाँ एक रह गया ना, माइस्थीनिया ग्रेविस. तो माइस्थीनिया ग्रेविस इज योर autoimmune disease where you are destroying your own selves. So if you are not studying now, you are in an autoimmune disease because you are destroying your career. Oh my god, ज्यादा हो गया थोड़ा. So autoimmune disease यहाँ पे याद रखना है आपको, माइस्थीनिया ग्रेविस. आपको याद है जो नीट देने वाले उनको पता होना चाहिए, 12th में भी हमको एक ऑटो इम्यून डिजीज था. आप बता सकते हैं ऑटो इम्यून ह्यूमन हेल्थ एंड डिजीज में उन्होंने ऑटो इम्यून डिजीज में कौन सा डिजीज बताया हुआ है? ह्यूमन हेल्थ एंड डिजीज वाले चैप्टर में ऑटो इम्यून की जगह पे कौन सा डिजीज बताया हुआ है? रूमेटॉइड अर्थराइटिस. वाह 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 वाह. कोणी शिकवलं रे तुला ह्यूमन हेल्थ एंड डिजीज? चलो. यस. ए अल्जाइमर नहीं, ऑटो इम्यून डिजीज का एग्जांपल यही है. क्या बोलते हैं आप उसको? रूमेटॉइड अर्थराइटिस. यस, ग्रेट. मुझे लगता है ये लास्ट वाला होगा. आफ्टर स्टिमुलेशन ऑफ नर्व फाइबर द इनसाइड ऑफ द मेम्ब्रेन. जब स्टिमुलेशन होता है, जब रेस्टिंग में होता है तो अंदर कौन सा होता है? नेगेटिव. जैसे अब तक आपको लग रहा था आपसे कुछ हो पाएगा ना हो पाएगा, हो पाएगा ना हो पाएगा, तो आप अंदर से पूरे नेगेटिव थे. पर अब ये आंसर दे दे कि आप अंदर से कैसे हो गए पॉजिटिव. यस. So we all have now been positively charged for NEET 2025. Right? So after stimulation, as soon as the nerve fiber is stimulated, क्या करना पड़ रहा? After the stimulation of nerve fiber, the inside of the membrane becomes positively charged. Thank you so much. Only this much. I just wanted to know कि see, मतलब I start my day at 5:30 a.m. in the morning and anyways मैं यहाँ पे अपना पूरा schedule whatever you call it बताने के लिए नहीं आया हूँ. But just I wanted to say कि my schedule is 2 2 2 2 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 busy. बट डू यू रिअली थिंक दॅट दीज क्वेश्चन्स आर हेल्पिंग? म्हणजे इफ दे आर नॉट हेल्पिंग, मग कशाला उगाच वेळ घालवायचा? And if they are helping, then I can do something like we can meet every day for 15-20 minutes to have an overview like this. How many of you can join every day if I take this session? Just drop in a Y. And how many of you think that आज ही लेके हमने बहुत बड़ा पाप कर दिया? So they better don't type anything. Those who think that हे सेशन आपण घेतलं पाहिजे रोज 15-20 मिनिटं, प्लीज ड्रॉप इन अ वाय. I only hope that they are helping Shraddha. Okay, Abhijit, thank you. Vaishnavi says yes. स्वानंद 26 पर्यंत देणार आहे, पण 26 पर्यंत तुम्हाला विसरशील ना, त्याचं काय? 25 वाले थोडेफार लक्षात ठेवतील, तुम्ही 100% विसरणार सगळे. श्रद्धा टुबे ऑल्सो सेज येस. शिनचॅन ऑल्सो सेज येस. पण अजून कळालं नाही हु शिनचॅन इज. स्वानंद नाही म्हणतोय. स्वानंद सेज की घेऊ नका MCQ. बरं ठीक आहे, स्वानंद साठी नाही घेणार. अभिजित येस म्हणतोय. वैष्णवी ऑल्सो सेज येस. श्रद्धा सेज येस. ओके ओके, चालेल चालेल, DM कर शिनचॅन. ओके रेवा. ओके ठीक आहे ठीक आहे. अरे हो, कळालं मला. इथं एक्सप्लेनेशन नको देऊ का. आय रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल टू प्लीज लीव दिस सेशन अँड टुमोरो. So tomorrow same time same place same जगह मिलेगा फिर, if you wish so. तो थोड़ा बहुत हो जाएगा ना, थोड़ा रिवाइज. You think that is helping, right? Oh, thank you. I don't know who this Chetan is. Chetan, do you know me? Chetan मला का नाही आठवते who is Chetan. आणि हिटमॅन तर मला, हिटमॅन नाही तो, हा DM करणार आहे शिनचॅन. हिटमॅन कोण आहे नाही कळाला. हिटमॅनचा दुश्मन पण नाही कळाला. I just want you to be like alert and be prepared. नाही मी नाही विसरत कोणाला, मला सांगू अजिबात नाही. ऋषिकेश म्हणजे कोण? ऋषिकेश उचाळे का? चेतन, इट इज ऋषिकेश उचाळे. चेतन कौन? ठीक है, चलो बाय बाय, टेक केयर. टाइम पास मत करो, पढ़ाई करो. बाय, टेक केयर, गुड नाइट. बाय. आई एम एंडिंग द स्ट्रीम. बिफोर आई एंड द स्ट्रीम यू गो बॅक अँड विल मीट टुमॉरो शार्प at 9:30. बाय बाय. मी जर विसरलो तर तुम्हीच मला मेसेज करा. मी विसरतो ना, दुपारीच मला मेसेज करा की मी घेणार आहे का नाही सेशन. बाय, थैंक यू. प्लीज टेल योर फ्रेंड्स ऑल्सो टू ज्वाइन. अकेले अकेले मत ये करो, सो दैट उनको भी कुछ ना कुछ हेल्प हो जाएगी शायद. बाय, थैंक यू. बाय, आई एम गोइंग नाउ. पर यू डोंट गो, यू कीप स्टडिंग, राइट? बाय बाय, गुड नाइट. बाय बाय सब बोल रहे, गुड नाइट भी बोल दो एक बार. और मुझे कोई बता दो कि इसमें से मैं ये कैसे कर सकता हूँ. हम बोलते हैं ना गुड नाइट. हो, झोपतो झोपतो. तू पण झोप अभिजित. बाय, गुड नाईट. सोम आत्ता आला ना, तू आत्ता आला. सगळं झाल्यावर ऑनलाईन घरी बसून पण तुला वेळेत जॉईन करता येत नाही. उद्या होणार आहे का जॉईन? तर घ्यायला सेशन सोम. सोहम आता पण गेला काय? चलो, गुड नाईट, बाय.